Yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Yo, before we get into the meat and potatoes real quick, shout out to Loot Mogul. You know what I'm saying? Loot Mogul designed the way for you dudes to take your winnings out. You dudes and gals can take your winnings out, receive them in the form of cryptocurrency, you know what I'm saying, and make money off your money. So shout out to Loot Mogul for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Real excited that I partner with them dudes because they do stuff like that. You know what I mean? They're ahead of the curve, man. They're ahead of the curve, man. You know what I mean? And it's benefiting everybody that's involved. So shout out to them, man. And shout out to Flick Chat, man. Make sure you join my Flick Chat group. That's about to be my primary source for just like reaching me on the fly. Because the notifications go right to my phone. You know what I mean? Just hit me up, man, whenever you want. Join the Flick Chat group. And shout out to the print champs. You already know, my guys from day one. Do all my merchandise. These hats coming soon. Just in time for the spring. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you check in on the Flick Chat. So I'm going to let you know when it go live. But it's going to be this week. We're accepting pre-orders for the Hurt Seasons hats. Because I believe 'tis the season for Hurts to go out there and show a couple people some things, man. Now let's get into these meat and potatoes, man. I'm not even going to waste no time, bro. I'm not even going to waste no time. Kyle Pitts is a physical specimen. A physical specimen. You know what I'm saying? A physical specimen. You know what I mean? I'm gonna throw a couple names out there in terms of physical specimens. Reggie White was a physical specimen. Shaquille O'Neal is a physical specimen. Russell Westbrook is a physical specimen. You know what I mean? LeBron James is a physical specimen. You know what I mean? Kyle Pitts, Megatron is a physical specimen. Julio Jones is a physical. These guys are so big, fast, and strong that they do things that their body types should not allow them to do. You know what I'm saying? They with the way that their bodies are constructed, they should not be able to run like gazelles, jump like deers. These dudes can do it. And Kyle Pitts is the latest example of physical specimens that I've seen in professional sports. They don't come around. They don't come around that much. With the videos that I saw, and just looking more into this Kyle Pitts guy, I come to the conclusion that this dude could lead our team in receiving yards. He could lead a bunch of teams in receiving yards. Kyle Pitts, if he goes to the NFC East and a team named the Philadelphia Eagles, Kyle Pitts has the ultimate advantage of just destroying everybody every week in the NFC East. It's harder to guard a guy like Kyle Pitts than it is a Jamar Chase. Because what y'all seen in college was Jamar Chase running against other 19-year-olds. It's just the facts. I'm not hating on these dudes. What y'all seen in college was Devontae Smith running against other 19-year-olds. True. But you saw the same thing from Kyle Pitts as well. But I'm going to tell you what about the cornerbacks in the league. They can run. There's not a lot of cornerbacks in the National Football League that can't run and is not strong and not already been lifting weights while this dude was a freshman or whatever. This dude was in 11th grade. He can be playing against dudes who was already seasoned, trained NFL superstars. And it's not going to be that easy for all these wide receivers that we think are going to be good. I think Kyle Pitts is going to have the easiest road. He really can line up outside. Listen, he ran a 10-yard sprint in 1.5 seconds. 1.5 seconds. That's fast. That is fast for a dude that's 6'6" and 240 pounds. Let me break this further down into perspective for you. That is 87% in the wide receiver group. That's the top 87% in the wide receiver group. He's a tight end though. That's fast. That's fast. Look at all the wide receivers who are just good but wasn't fast that came out last year. Laviska Shenault, I think, is good. You know what I'm saying? That's fast. I can compare Kyle Pitts right now to the guy from Pittsburgh. I can compare the two. The rookie from Pittsburgh. His name is on the tip of my tongue. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Cooked us. You know what I'm saying? Caught the game-winning joint on us. He's big and fast as well. You know what I'm saying? I think Kyle Pitts could play wide receiver in the NFL, bro. I'm gonna just keep it like that. I think he could play wide receiver in the NFL, man. After what I just saw, the way he working, the slim build, I think he could really do it. Also, Kyle Pitts ran a 20-yard shuffle in 2.53 seconds. This lets me know that he is getting faster. You see what I'm saying? He gets faster when he gets to spread, and when he gets to, you know what I mean? When he gets to getting in the stride, he gets faster. A lot of dudes got bursts and they cap off. This dude actually got faster. Because if you double the 10-yard time, he should be around 3 seconds, right? For 20 yards. Got faster, man. Got faster. And you know, I just think that I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say, man. At this point, he won't be a mistake at 6. You can't be wrong. You can't even be wrong. And it all was dependent on his 40 time for me. It all was dependent on his 40 time and how fast he could move. Now, this ain't a 40 time, clearly. Clearly, this ain't a 40 time. But if dude running a 4.4, come on, man. It's going to be no linebacker that's going to be able to stay with him. Mismatch nightmare, man. Mismatch nightmare. And it gets sticky now for me. It gets sticky now for me. Kyle Pitts is a physical specimen that should not be passed up on in this draft. But we're in a unique spot where it's so many different ways you can go with this pick. But Kyle Pitts just proved to me that he should be, it shouldn't be, I'm going to take Kyle Pitts if Jamar Chase gone or nothing like that no more. I'm cool with either one. I ain't mad if you take Pitts. I ain't mad if you take Chase. Kyle Pitts showed me. He showed me, man. He showed me. And you can really carve some teams up, man, in this NFL, leaving a linebacker man-to-man with a dude like that. Seriously, man, I like what I saw from Kyle Pitts, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about that. But this ain't over. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about competition at the quarterback position. Now, a lot of people had just a different take on, you know what I'm saying, on what I was talking about when I was just not really upset about possibly having Mariota in a quarterback room. It's just like why? Why? And I understand positions need competition in the NFL. But quarterback at some point, I think it's a position that you don't need competition in. You don't need competition. And if you're an Eagles fan, and you can't understand that right now, I don't know what to tell you. Do y'all realize that this whole thing really started going south when we drafted another quarterback? Be realistic. And we took a gamble when we did it. This is a classic Howie Roseman pick. It just happened to pan out. Jalen Hurts just actually happened to be good. It was crazy. So if Jalen Hurts, who still is not getting the respect, in my opinion, it's just wild to me. You know what I'm saying? People are telling me that Jalen Hurts, if you redraft next year, we all can agree on this, I would hope. If you redraft next year, Jalen Hurts is a first-round pick. If you redraft next year, Jalen Hurts, it was better than Tua. Should have been picked ahead of Jordan Love. If you redraft next year, yeah, there's only 2 quarterbacks better than him. Burrow and Herbert, in my opinion. Give me the other rookies that look more impressive than Jalen Hurts besides them two. You ain't going to be able to find it. This is my thing. This is the bottom line. When you bring competition into the quarterback room for no reason, you create situations for no reason. We went through it with Carson Wentz and Nick Foles. You got Nick Foles out of his hair just to turn around and draft another quarterback. Carson Wentz out of Jalen hair now, and now we think that we should draft another quarterback. When will it end? When will you find stability at the position that you need? Stop bringing in competition. Give somebody the keys and be content with your decision. Because if you keep stopping at every car lot, looking at every shiny car, you're never going to find the right one. You're going to have to put work into any car that you choose. Stick by your decision. So no, I'm not cool with quarterback competition right now. I'm only cool with building around him. So you can start this quarterback competition. You could draft these players. But what's the point of drafting any offensive players in this draft if you have an ongoing quarterback competition? Because you don't know if these players are going to be catered to playing to Jalen Hurts or catered to playing for Joe Schmo, whoever's the competition. Especially if you draft another young quarterback. Every player, not for every quarterback. But we're not thinking like that as fans. Okay, you draft Zach Wilson. What's his name? You draft Trevor Lawrence at 6, for instance. Now you got Jalen Hurts and Trevor Lawrence. Who do you draft offensively now? What do you do? Trevor Lawrence will be more of a pocket passing quarterback. So do you draft a really good left tackle who's only really good in pass protection but can't get out in screens and stuff like that? Because your guy's going to be stationary. Say you go ahead and do that. Jalen Hurts beats him. Now you got a left tackle that you wasted a draft pick on, a high draft pick, to protect the stationary quarterback, but your scrambling quarterback beat your stationary quarterback. Just a bunch of confusion. Pick who you going to go with and roll with it, man. Listen, man, thank y'all, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. We going to get right to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Kyle Pitts, physical specimen.